Yeah, just overall, obviously a tough offensive night, an offensive game for us from the jump. I thought it was, they made things really difficult, and we made it difficult on ourselves. I think it was a combination of both. We can't have a game or multiple games where we turn the ball over 20 times, and I would probably say maybe 10 or 12 of those are unforced. They're kind of us not securing the basketball. In the first half, I think we didn't do a great job of passing, catching, just kind of fundamental small details and focus that we really needed. So just overall, just a tough night on the offensive end. I thought we did some really good things on the defensive end. We held them under 50. This is a team that has really capable scorers, very athletic players, a really good shooter in number 3. So just overall, just a tough night for us. But we had a lead with 2 minutes left, and I think that's where you want to be on the toughest nights. You want to still have an opportunity to win the game, and we did. And we just didn't convert and do what we needed to do, in the last couple minutes. So. Yeah, I think we had a little bit higher energy. We were able to convert some things. We were able to, find some offensive rebounding. We were down on the boards at the half, down on the boards in the middle of the third, and then we end up winning the glass by 5. And so I think that piece of it allowed us to have some life and to give us some opportunities to win a ball game. Obviously Holman is a really, really good scorer, and she's going to make everything difficult for every opponent and team they play. So just learning from some small details, because I think there were some moments in the scout where we didn't do a great job. And then just our focus and attention near the basket. We missed some bunnies. We missed some shots that we really need to convert and finish. And so those details are certainly ones that are needed in a close game.
Macy, do you kind of want to tell us about some things that you took away from this game and are hoping to help your team improve on for the next game?
Yeah, I would say I was just trying to be way more aggressive for rebounding, because I've been talking to Coach Eric, and he's just been saying, if my shot isn't falling that day, I need to make myself present in a different area. So I was just trying to be really aggressive with rebounds. 3-0 boards, I was just trying to, get another possession for my team and just try to really focus on crashing the boards, because that's something I've been struggling with this year. So I just wanted to focus on that this game.
Hold on, repeat the question again.
What is something that you learned from this game and something that you want to take forward going into the next one? What could you
Something I learned was really what Coach said, paying attention to detail more. I think we had to just lock in on more on Holman as well. And I just think being aggressive, I think we stayed aggressive, especially in the second half. We just kept fighting and trying to win the game. And then just also, we just got to pick up the turnovers. I can definitely say that on me, turnovers too, and just, being in gap more and just paying attention to detail.
Coach, back to you. So you guys just had 4 games at home.
We did.
This weekend. How are you going to kind of keep yourselves ready and prepare for those games on the road?
Yeah, it's good to have a break to be able to focus on some things and not be so maybe locked in on an opponent, to really focus on ourselves and what we could do differently. We are, I would say, we're not a 50-point team. We're a much better offensive team than we're showing. So we've just got to hone in on some of these details and focuses and, just all around come together as a group and understand that, this first stretch I think was a little bit of a tough one with some of the top teams in the league. And so now we've got to, we got to rattle off 4, we got to rattle off 5. And so I think that's something that this group can certainly do, but we got to start to make some changes. We can't keep doing the same things we're doing because we're going to have the same result. Thank you.